I get asked how to play for example, for major or for minor situations musically, thinking if it's a major song, what kind of music or how I go to play that, if it's a minor song. To be honest, I do not think this much about anything. I do not think about the key, where I try to get into the music, and then it happens more by itself to figure out how to play it. And to get there, I guess it's very, very important to start to hear the music that you're going to play before you play it, before you play the sound. So not trim any tone, blow in it, oh, that's how it sounds. It's important to get there, to hear it before you play it. At least, if not the first note, because there's not the perfect pitch, after the first note, just to continue with knowing where it goes. So if there's a melody you have never seen, you get a sheet music, it's a good way to practice that. For example, just imagine you see the melody of Misty, you never heard that song, you have the first note, and now you see the second note on the paper. Dee da, dee da, dee da. Just first imagine how it sounds. So that's the second note, but you heard it before you played it. Dee da, then you see the next note. Da, dee da, da. And then you play it. For yourself, it's a much different quality of that note than if you hear it first and then you play it. You know what you play. It's just like your voice. If you sing it, da, 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 you have to know before you play. Otherwise, you go da 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 and bend it in there, and that quite often happens also if the playing is not sure, the player is not sure how the next notes should sound, that you come from somewhere to bend into the note, and it makes everything a little bit out of timing, out of tune, out of anything. So just check that out, try that. Take some sheet music you never heard, play the first note, look at the next note, try to imagine, try to hear in yourself how this note should sound, and then play it. You have to first go to the next one. So it's a totally different way to approach into a new music, into a new sound. But you will learn to believe what your inner ear gives you. And there we come back to the improvisation. If I hear the music and I play something, there's always the melody is before I play it, is in my head, it's in my ears, and I try to follow that. And at the same time, I try to keep in the band, in the music, and to hear the harmonic rhythms where it goes, just color-wise. It's not that I think, okay, I have to go to minor something. I just try to hear the color and to hear my music I want to put into that sound. So there are totally different approaches, I know that. And mine is not to know, okay, here's a song and I have to pick this scale, this major scale or this minor scale to play in there. Finally, it comes out to the same result, for sure. I hope so. But it's a different approach I go there. So maybe to get there also some exercises are very important on the technical side to be prepared of everything you hear to play it. Yeah? Maybe that's a good thing. There's one technical exercise I try to do as often as I can. It's only the triads. If I take a major scale, I use the third triad, go up, the second triad to get down again. Up, down, up, down. I show you this maybe more. Through every key, just with the major scales. But you can do that for sure with the minor scales also. So if I go with the Dorian mode, so that's things to get into some really how to say technical, accurate fingerings, hearing situations. That's very important to get that in. So I practiced that through all the keys, through all the modes. All the church modes, the melodic minor and harmonic minor, and I ended with the alterated scale to practice that. Just it's funny for me, so that sounds like this. It's something different, but here we come back to the main idea, to hear what you do, what you want to play. The first time I practiced this, it took me, I don't know, 2 weeks to get it from one key, from the C, for example. But then I kept it in my ears. So that melody of this exercise, so not the technical thing, not the notes, not the intervals, really the melody of the whole thing. So and the other 11 keys, it's in the same time. So another 2 weeks for 11 more keys, because now I regulate it with the melody, I know how it sounds. I try to repeat that with different things. So there we come again to the next thing. If you play melodies, if you play some titles, you should be able to play that in different keys, maybe in all keys if possible. But then it's the melody is the main thing, not the tonality, not the is major or minor. It's a melody you hear, and then you are able to put that. And that all together is the thing I guess I play right now. But of course, I still try to continue and to get more and to get better. And yeah, that's it. Everybody good up.